Donald Trump don't say he would like to be the one to choose the next Iran leader. And there are talks that this was also the plan. And now all of those countries that Trump has been changing their leader have one common thing, and that is oil. And he wants to control who they have relations with. The talks that spanning back to Libya, that was precisely what took place. The same thing that happened also in Iraq. All of these leaders who wanted a nationalistic view to the natural resources, especially with oil, they come and do what you call a regime change. They tag them, they call them terrorists or tag them as possibly undemocratic. And the next thing, their soldiers come, they do a fell swoop, change the government, and in most instances, they leave the country in catastrophe. They're saying that that's basically how Libya fell. The same thing happened with Afghanistan. It's so funny that we've not been getting the updates with the fights between Afghans and Pakistans, because it was I think 2 days those ones declared their own war before, Israel, US, and then with Iran. And it's also funny that all these persons who are supporting Iran have not told us if they are supporting Pakistan or Afghanistan. These are two Muslim countries, so it's funny that nobody's speaking aside or talking about that. But Trump is saying that he intends to determine who becomes the next leader of Iran. And there are fears that the same thing could be replicated here, despite the fact that this government of the day cooperated with, the American government, and they have about 200 troops here. I'm wondering what those troops are actually doing with the resurgence of insecurity and how these terrorists have been taking down military bases. Who is providing them information of where these bases are? And the Air Force that came to kind of do their thing actually garnered more casualty when they tried to bomb the fleeing terrorists. So what's your take on that?
Esther, I have advised Muslim leaders to come together and call a meeting and advise themselves because of what is going on. Because 99% of the terrorists, they profess the Muslim religion. Nobody is in doubt about that. They should not come and tell me that they don't know them. Those people are not Muslim. If they are not desecrating your religion and you are keeping quiet, Esther, how do you want me to believe that you don't know what they are doing, you don't know who they are?
Okay.
It's not possible. This thing is becoming uncontrollable now. This is the time for them to come out and talk. To prove to me that, yes, they don't like what is going on, Esther. Is that not the best way to say it? Come out, call a meeting, denounce it. Because this insecurity, it will not go well for everybody at the end of the day.
Okay.
Look at Saudi Arabia, the seat of the Islamic world. Look at how peaceful that place is. And that's why people go for pilgrimage there. Esther, do you know how much Saudi Arabia raking every year because of this pilgrimage? Look at how much they are selling in oil. So, if that place, the seat of the Islamic world, worldwide, can be that, why can't you copy the same thing for God's sake? Look at all the other peaceful religious states and how fast they are moving in technology, in development, in everything. Look at Dubai. Dubai has become the center of tourism, almost. Please, why can't you copy all these things? Why can't the people, the real leaders of this religion call their people to order and say, let us change?
Which people are you referring to?
I mean the Muslim leaders.
Okay, should I give you an instance now? Did you hear of one of the clerics who was suspended? I think was it yesterday
that
or
one
today?
is criticizing.
He called out the government, especially in the areas bedeviled with insecurity. He said that they are not doing anything. They are all focused on politics. And he also made reference to the fact that with all they promised them in at least the APC specifically, that they lied to them, that they deceived them. And the president himself, even if he's a fellow Muslim, he's not delivering on the promise of securing their lives. That rather than focusing on governance, it's more about politicking. And because he made that statement and called out the president and some of these politicians in government, they now decided to suspend him, that he's trying to incite the people against the government. How? So which brings to the fore, if people are complaining by saying that the leaders and the clerics don't speak, this is one person who publicly spoke because he was obviously frustrated. And you can see what has happened. So would you understand if others decide to keep mute?
Now, if others, those who suspended that cleric should suspend themselves because they are in support of what is going on. Seriously. I thank God, whatever that man said, I've said it here severally. True or false?
True.
I have called them out openly because I know it is the owner of a mad dog that will rein in a mad dog. If you buy a dog in your house and the dog is becoming, you are the one that will call this, come on, sit down here. And the dog knows the owner. He will listen to your voice. So if you are not doing anything against it, that means you are in cahoot with them. You are complicit. Why are you pretending about it, for God's sake? Why are you pretending that in a time of Ramadan, a holy month, these things are happening? That means you have desecrated your religion. How can you now tell people, how can you now preach to people that this is a peaceful religion? Why will anybody believe you? These are issues that you are not looking into. The Muslim leaders should call themselves to order. They should come together and tell their boys to stop this thing. It's not working. It will never work. It will never work. Rather, it will spark a religious war in Nigeria if they are not careful. These are the things we have been saying here. You cannot be telling me that you are peaceful, you are peaceful. Meanwhile, I am not seeing any peace in you. Every day, every day of the year, you are planning insecurity, you are planning killing, you are planning disaster, you are planning whatever. Can't you sit down and think of the way forward? How your youth can develop, how they can grow into responsible human beings, instead of grooming them to be terrorists. And you see all this is, you don't think it's anything. Look, Esther, it is the infamy we committed yesterday that is haunting us today. Is that not true? Now, this one that are going on now, Esther, in the near future, it will now germinate and bear another fruit entirely. So, at what point are we going to have peace in Nigeria, Esther? Tell me. If these things are going on today, when do you think it will stop? For us to move forward in life, look at where we are as a country. Anytime they do this, their indices, we are always at the bottom rung. The world deadliest place to stay, the world deadliest place to practice a Christian religion, the world deadliest place to, when did Nigeria came to this sorry state, Esther, and the people behind these things, they are just pretending as if they are not the. So if you are not the one, who is behind it? Who is behind it? You are blaming Donald Trump. Look, Esther, I will not be surprised. Okay, Esther, I will not be surprised.
Okay, about the fact that
I am telling you, because the only way.
Because of what is going on in the other countries.
Exactly. Because nobody wants this type of thing.
Because the reason why this theory is coming up is that any country that he shows interest, that's what he does.
Then look at it this way. Donald Trump may be looking at the possibility of the terrorists setting up a camp in Nigeria.
Setting up a camp?
Yes,
they
setting up a
camp.
No, not that kind of camp. I mean, setting up their headquarters.
But with this guy, states actually in the north, with this guy flag to say that they're in charge of the territory.
Good. With this guy that have been dislodged in Iran and other places in the Middle East, they can find a safe haven in Nigeria. And what do you think will happen? The best time to tame a lion is when it is in infancy. You see a lion, the best time to tame it is when it is growing up. Not when you have a fully grown lion.
Possible? The president's wife went for a breakfast. She was invited. Trump actually was quite happy with her visit.
Just a simple diplomatic courtesy. It doesn't.
You don't think so?
The woman is a non-state actor, so Trump is just respecting her.
Did you say she's a non-state actor?
What is she? Is she holding any office?
She's okay. All right. Go on.
She's not holding an office in Nigeria. And so Trump is just commending her. After all, she was invited to that breakfast meeting. Is that not true? She was invited. And so he needed to show some respect and decorum. I mean, it doesn't change anything. I am beginning to think that there is a reason why Tinubu invited America and Nigeria. They are not telling us.
No, they wanted to come for an on-the-spot.
I said there's a reason. There is a reason why he allowed them to come here. After all, they invited 200 of them. Is that not true?
Yes.
They didn't come on their own. No. So since they came and things are happening like this, don't you think that there's something untoward that these guys are planning? With all this killing and when did Donald Trump talk?
But Barrister, there is something that I want us to think about, because in all of this, in as much as people are happy with whatever, Nigerians are not feeling the military guys here, the U.S. military guys that were brought in. That's one. Two. Is it possible that there is more that America wants?
I just told you
because with all of those countries currently undergoing a regime change, they have one thing in common, and that's oil.
I don't think America need your oil, Esther.
Okay.
Are you gonna? I don't think so. They are pumping almost 11 million.
Already, we traded off our oil well.
So
anyways.
I mean, what did they need your oil for? They don't. America is not interested in all those things. So, because I can give you examples of places where they have their bases, and they are doing so well in their economy and everything. Germany is there. Japan is there. South Korea is there. Look at South Korea. Look at what they did to their president the other day. So it's not everywhere that you can say America is the afterward. No. They want peace to reign, because if anything should happen today, America will bear the greater burden. True of us.
They want peace to reign, or they want to be in control?
Not just in control. Yeah, like all these places where there is peace. Are they disturbing them? Are they controlling them? Look at it yourself now. Are they controlling the German economy or Japanese economy or other places? Why is it that it's always Africa that you people you are paranoid? Whenever you see somebody coming to help, you begin to suspect. All the places that America have made a good name for themselves, you are not talking about them, Abi. I mean, economies that have grown because America came there to bring peace. You are not talking about them. Look at where the economy, we are talking of almost $40 trillion economy. $40 trillion economy. And you are here. Who else in the world have that kind of economy? Mention. So they are more than enough to take care of things. They are just trying to make sure that another third world war does not occur, because America will bear the greater burden. Prevention is better than cure. Is that not what they say? They know. And they know that if they don't stop these terrorists, they may grow into something that, in fact, the world may not even be able to contain. That is just the truth. Look at all the Arab nations. Have they said anything against America in what they are doing in Iran? I find it difficult to understand why these Arab nations, whenever they have small change with the oil money, instead of them to use it to develop their economy, develop their people, make it a better place like Dubai and all these other places, they will start thinking of spreading terrorism. They will start thinking of using the money to do things that will bring problem to the world. Iran is known to be the terrorist sponsor in the whole world today. Iran is known to be the sponsor of terrorism in the whole world today, and they're even proud of it. So why would any country that have the capacity allow them to continue? Why? Do you know what will happen if Iran now grow bigger than this?
President Trump did say a few things, like, if Nigeria doesn't address this issue, he's going to come in guns blazing and wipe out these jihadist terrorists, these jihadists that are killing Christians. Now, first, what is your immediate reaction to that? And do you think Christians are being killed, or is this a religious thing? Do you consider this, what's going on, genocidal?
Okay, it's a pleasure for me to have you on the show.
Number one, for me to have you on the show.
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
The language of Trump is very contemptible and disrespecting.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, he called us a disgraced country. He also threatened Nigeria with a military action.
No, but the reason for the military action is because Nigerians, Christians, are being killed in their numbers. I don't know if you're familiar with the data between
So
20.
it means he's only concerned with the Christian lives, the
Are you not
Muslim souls.
concerned?
That
Are you not concerned about the
no,
lives of
he's only
Nigerians being
concerned with
killed?
the Christian lives, and he's not concerned with the Muslim lives.
No,
The Muslims are losing every day
but I mean,
to these terrorists.
if we X-ray the statement from President Trump, he said he didn't say he's going to come and kill Muslims. He said he will come and he would wipe out the Islamic jihadists.
No, you see,
Islam,
let's be
Boko Haram.
pragmatic. Let's be pragmatic in what we do. He is specifically showing that he's a vanguard of Christianity and Christians here. That will automatically turn the Muslims against him, even though he's fighting the terrorists. And one thing also, the terrorists, because they have been attacking Muslims more. Now, if by any chance he kill anyone terrorist in the name of protecting Christians, they immediately turn their guns directly on the Christians. Let me tell you what's happening. Why are they killing Muslims? Let me tell you why they kill Muslims. Let me tell you why they kill Muslims.
Go ahead, please.
You see, these terrorists, I think if you don't know their psychology and you understand them, then you mess up with them. They are killing Muslims in towns because they say they are revenging for what government or military is doing to them. Since they don't have access to the military, and the military is protecting these Muslims, so I will attack those who are protecting. This is the psychology, this is their mentality.
So is it okay? Is it okay that people are being killed? Is it okay?
Me and you cannot change it. So now if Trump comes says we are going to fight terrorists because they are killing Nigerian lives, it will be a completely different issue. But we are specifying that he's coming to protect Christians. This is really very unfortunate, and it shows.
Sheikh, when you say that they are killing Muslims because of what the government is doing to them, what moral ground are they actually operating in Nigeria? Given the fact that we know that they are not even Nigerians. Sometimes we've actually learned that they are foreigners terrorizing
whatever they are, you don't give them an opportunity to cause the havoc. Look like what's happening now in Mali. Look at what's happening in Niger and other places. These people are armed from some places we don't know. Even the former Chief of Defense Staff, he said for 15 years they are fighting Boko Haram, and sometimes they find foreign currencies, euros and dollars in their pockets. So somebody is behind trying to destabilize Nigeria. But what I'm telling you essentially is, for Trump to say he's coming to protect Christians, particularly when Muslims are even dying more, this is the offensive word, and this has called, and this we should show this man we are a nation, a sovereign nation, that he should not interfere in our own internal affairs. Yes. But if he's saying he's coming to assist Nigerians, which we have many ways you can assist Nigerians.
Just give me a minute, please. Let me put this out. Let me put this out there, and then we'll take your response, and also take responses from the studio, because we have other studio guests here with us. Now, from what we understand, Nigerians are being killed in their numbers. A particular data has it that between October 2023 and September 2024, about 4,788, about that, were killed. And out of that number, 3,100 are Christians that have been killed. So does it matter what religion is being killed, or the fact that people are being killed, and Nigerians have also asked for support, foreign support? So if the United States will help Nigeria wipe out those that are killing Nigerians in their numbers, shouldn't Nigeria welcome such assistance? Why does it now seem, because you seem to be making it like, because they are coming to assist Christians who cried out, then it's now a war, it's not going to be between Christians and Muslims.
If Americans can cure and eliminate the terrorists, I will welcome it myself. But I know they cannot.
Okay, when you say they cannot, when you say they cannot,
let me tell you. Okay. They have fought 20 years in Afghanistan. They could not finish them. Afghanistan is in Syria now. This same thing. And this terrorists you see, it's not easy to just come and drop bombs here and there and think you finish them. They have infiltrated the society, so it's going to cause more damage. More Muslims and more Christians will be killed if America would drop a bomb in Nigeria. I'm telling you this. You can take it for a record. So what we are trying to avoid, we are going to even compound it. Look, myself, I have been trying to see how we can pacify these people. I've been going to see how we can pacify these people and redirect them, because they are human beings. They listen and reason. But if you say you want to use force against force, then you will compound the problem and make the thing dirty. If Nigerian army, which has been very active in many hotspots, cannot deal with this issue for 18 years, for 15 years with Boko Haram, and now the bandits, and to me, the bandits are even more vicious because they are.
You said something about Nigerian army not being able to do something about it for some time now. You have been the person, or rather, news have actually carried it that you more like mediate or serve as an intermediary between them and the government, and that actually has sparked quite reaction among Nigerians. What can you tell us to be, some of the good points or flashpoints of your, interaction or discussion with them, especially when you had to get into the bush? Because the other time we're talking about giving them amnesty and all that. Yes,
you see, just to entice them to leave their weapons. You see, one thing good about it is, you see, you don't treat a disease without diagnosis. If a doctor can diagnose a disease, even if it's cancer, he will know how to manage it. So the good thing about it is, now before we are fighting a phantom, we don't know something is fighting us, coming to take us. We don't know that person. Now, by going to talk with them and sit down with them and to hear their grievances and understand their psychology, so we are able now to contain the problem. Now, Kaduna is relatively safe. I can say from you don't hear any more mass killings now in Kaduna, because we understand their psychology, and the governor is cooperating. We are talking to them, and they are keeping their weapons. They are not fighting. They still on the weapons. They hold the weapons. But you see, this is a small, gradual process in which slowly we will civilize them. We will take away their weapons and let them into good citizens. So this is it. It has to be systemic. But for America to come and start bombing in northern Nigeria, I'm telling you, the question.
With waiting they go on for this country, Nigeria, which one I think could be the best solution? Drop your thought at the comment section. Your opinion is really needed, and share this video to everyone on every social media platform. The way the wave they go right now, and I think say Tinubu go come out, and I think say wait till I just think. Drop your thought at the comment section and share this video to everyone on every social media platform. Thank you.